Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, REBT, a form of cognitive behavioral therapy, can be integrated with virtual reality, VR, to help inmates manage their emotional triggers and develop healthier responses. Here's an example of how this integration might look in practice. An inmate, John, frequently reacts with anger and aggression when he feels disrespected by fellow inmates. This response often leads to conflicts and disciplinary actions. The goal is to help John identify and challenge his irrational beliefs and to develop rational, adaptive responses. The therapist conducts an initial assessment to identify specific situations that trigger John's anger and aggression. Through discussions, it's revealed that John feels intensely disrespected during specific interactions, such as when another inmate cuts in line. The therapist uses the ABC model to explain the interaction between thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The activating event is another inmate cutting in line. John believes that being disrespected means he is worthless and must assert dominance to gain respect. The emotional and behavioral consequences, such as intense anger and aggressive behavior. A VR environment is created that simulates the prison setting with specific scenarios where John might feel disrespected. For example, someone cutting in line. The VR simulation allows John to experience these situations in a controlled, safe environment. John wears the VR headset and is guided through various triggering scenarios. In each scenario, the therapist encourages John to notice his automatic thoughts and emotional reactions. After each VR scenario, the therapist and John discuss his immediate reactions and identify the irrational beliefs. For example, if I don't react aggressively, everyone will think I'm weak. The therapist guides John in disputing these beliefs by helping him develop more rational beliefs. For instance, I can earn respect through calm communication. John practices rational emotive imagery by visualizing the triggering situation while in the VR environment, but responds with newly developed rational beliefs. For example, in the VR simulation of someone cutting in line, John visualizes himself staying calm and addressing the situation assertively. John is given assignments to reflect on his experiences and practice the new rational beliefs outside the VR sessions in real-life situations within the prison. In follow-up sessions, the therapist reviews John's progress, discusses any difficulties, and adjusts the VR scenarios and therapeutic approach as needed. Continuous reinforcement of rational beliefs and adaptive behaviors is provided. VR allows John to face triggering situations in a controlled environment where he can practice new responses without real-life consequences. The immersive nature of VR can make therapy more engaging and impactful, helping John to better internalize and apply rational beliefs. The therapist can provide immediate feedback and guidance as John navigates the VR scenarios, facilitating quicker learning and adaptation. By combining REBT with VR, inmates like John can learn to identify and challenge their irrational beliefs in realistic simulations, leading to healthier emotional responses and better behavior management in real-world situations.